So let's start with the first one. So this is inside of Google Docs and Slides, and this is the paintbrush tool. So basically, here's how it works. You will see up here at the top left of my screen, so next to the little printer, the little print button, there's a little paint roller, okay? And so the paint roller, actually what it does is it allows you to take the format that you are already using and apply it to something else. So for instance, I have two formats here at the bottom. Here is format 1. Here is format 2. So let's say that I was working on a presentation, and you know how sometimes your fonts aren't all the same, you changed one text box and you're like, gosh, I wish it would just be easier to change all of them instead of having to go up here, click on the font, click on the size, go and change it, change the color every single time. That's what this paint roller does. First little box here. And then I come up here to the top left and I click on my little paint format tool and I click on it. Now when I come down here, you can kind of see my mouse and you can see how that little roller is next to my mouse. If I take, I'm using a trackpad, so I'm going to take my 2 fingers and do a drag and drop, and I can actually change all of my fonts. So that kind of did them both. Let me not do that that big here. So let me click it again. And I can just kind of click and drag over what I want to change, and it will format it exactly the way that I wanted a while ago.
When it comes to us creating our stuff that was not digital, or maybe we need to make it from a PDF to a Google Doc and we're doing a lot of copy and pasting, things like that, I find I use this one a lot because it makes the formatting go quicker. So she mentioned to you the little paint option up here in Docs and Slides and things like that. But just in general, even when you're doing an email, if you copy and paste from somewhere else and you want all the font to match, you can actually use the keyboard shortcut of Control-Shift-V. So instead of a just copy paste, a Control-V, you add in Shift, and what it will do, if I have, and for time purposes, I'm just going to take this font right here since it's different. If I was trying to copy this over from another document and I wanted it to be italicized like the rest of the font is here. So I just did Control-C, again on a Mac, Command-C, and then to paste it, Control-Shift-V, and then notice it went and did italicize, same font size, all that. So even if it was a different color, whatever it may be, it's going to match it for you. So just a really great productivity keyboard shortcut. If you're not a keyboard shortcut person, I really encourage you to get 3 or 4 that are helpful to you, because it really does make a big difference.